with the game.
Alright, I'm about to post the link. Alright, Ruddle just said he got out.
You're making a mess, man. Come on. Ooh. So being a baby is trash.
Hell no.
Yes. You can't talk. You can't express yourself except for with crying. You dirty yourself. You can't clean yourself.
Exactly. Somebody gotta clean my shit. Somebody gotta feed me. I don't gotta do shit.
Being a toddler is better.
Nah, I don't know. Being a baby, being in bed all day.
You have more control of your life. Babies don't even want to be in bed all day, bro.
Shit, I do.
Yeah, and it's different. Hey, look.
Alright.
They spent all day in the living room and shit, and then now, like, I'm about to change them over to, like, their PJs, and then they go into a dark room so that they know that they start learning the difference.
Alright, I just posted the link.
I'm gonna be in and out.
That's cool.
What's up?
Alright, Mike, you got everything you need?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Alright, before we start, right quick, let me see something. Yeah, we can join. Let me open some stuff from my end. Go ahead, start while pull this thing up that I'm looking for.
Let's see. Welcome back, everyone. Madden 20. What is this, our 5th Madden together?
6 Madden.
Six Madden together. God
yo,
damn.
what's up, Red Toe?
What up with y'all, man? I'm fresh off a nap. I'm feeling refreshed, feeling good.
I thought you hit that snooze button at first, man. Glad to see you here.
Yeah, I woke up. I started getting a little nervous. I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" I thought I needed the Anchor app. I was tripping for like 5 minutes, but we good now.
Yeah, man, welcome back. Shit, where y'all want to start? I mean, there's so much.
Man, first let's start with the draft, man. The rumors of collusion in the top 10. You know, things going so smoothly. I mean, we got one guy on the podcast who could be a key colluder. How you feel about those accusations, Ruddle? With the Panthers so perfectly aligning to you?
You know, I went in the draft thinking like I had to be very strategic in terms of like, you know, what I was going to do. I had no idea, even up into the morning of, like what was going to happen. So when Reggie went Carolina, I'm like, okay. Now, at first, my instant reaction was like, "Yo, what's going on?" But I think about it in like the next like that minute or two between picks, I'm like, "All right, this might not be so bad." So knowing that Cleveland was there and knowing the unpredictability of Kobe behind me, and I knew Kobe was going to try to go for a good team, I'm like, "All right, let's see how this goes." So I just kind of tried to stay the course as best I could, and mentally I'm spazzing out, but. You know, in the moment, I'm just trying to, and went Cleveland, and it just happened to work out for us.
Oh, so you said thank God for the inexperience of and not knowledgeable Kobe.
Well, I just knew it at that point. Kobe wanted
Kobe was
a
just a
very
pawn,
good team.
man.
So see, and this is how the rumors line up.
Don't start. Don't start.
I never seen it. I don't think I've seen it. It does feel good to be home, and now that we're here, now that the hardest part is behind us, it's time to put in some work, but we'll get there.
All right. But outside of that, let's see.
Oh, wait. I got one more question for Redo.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah.
Redo, give me a number of participants. You know, over six, or less. Wait, what?
Damn it. He even added the like the effect like it was cutting off just like the answer.
Yeah.
That's terrible. These guys good.
Hey, I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about, man. Hey, by the way, though, your commentary for this cycle, it's like the best thing that could have happened. Like, I feel like it's just like kerosene on everything that's going on. So, much respect.
You're talking about Jose, right?
Yeah.
He's out here trying to deflect from collusion.
Yeah, and then we got a guy on the podcast who's not even in the league, but he's the biggest shit starter in our chat. Occasionally likes to leave the chat midday just to return and start more shit.
When it's too much for him, when it doesn't benefit him, he leaves.
I just feel like some
And then he
commentators.
blames it on work. He's like, y'all gotta work.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy.
I just feel like some commentators for the league.
Yo, but ask him for a link for a sneaker that's dropping. Until he gets it, he don't.
Yeah, I just don't get that.
But aside from that, outside of the the accusations of collusion, inside the top 10, did you guys ever expect that the Bills, Skins, and Dolphins would be the recipients to 3 players in the top 10?
Nah.
And Pat.
Oh, well, Pats have some, like, if you compare the Pats to those 3 teams, you have a lot of superstar X Factor players, and you have some superstars as well. So you do have places to compete within the first year. It's going to take a while for the Fins, Skins, and Bills to reach that level of success. Although that division is weak for the Bills,
division,
so it kind of works out in that favor.
Yeah, looking at it, it's like that's pretty decent spots to be landing at, like all 3 of them. And they all got a little potential, but yeah, them divisions they're not that rough considering.
Right. I mean, if I had to make a prediction, I think Mike is a favorite to win the division, even with the Bills.
Ah, you ain't seen Josh Allen.
Wait, who did that?
Jix.
Who did that?
Regis, Bean,
Wilson.
and what's it called?
I'll say
Kobe.
between Mike and Jig.
Yeah,
I think Mike can be. Well, being the Dolphins, I take it back. Being the Dolphins, that's gonna set it back
What
a
you call
little
is
bit.
that bad as the Dolphins? He in trouble. If Josh Rosen is as bad as what's it called, Josh Allen? He in
It's
trouble.
Josh Allen. Yeah.
The way he be missing them throws, boy.
Woof, man.
So I must ask, are you ready for the extra 4 hot routes that Brady has access to, Mike.
The reason why they won 3.
Yeah, that's true. That's his superstar zone superstar skill.
I play defense first, so I'm alright with that. Just don't expect him to score no more than like 10 points a game. That's all I'm saying.
Better get familiar with them Eric Grayweather teams.
Yeah, I'm about to go on YouTube for real.
Well, looking at it from last year to this year, you know, I think he laid down a good foundation to proclaim that he's a top 10 player in the league. So you don't think with his stick skills, although the roster is lacking, he won't be one of the top threats in that division?
But he has the Dolphins.
Hey,
It's like it's not to me right now. Or, huh?
I would say he has they won in last place.
Breaking up.
breaking up, C's.
Who's that? Oh, see.
I'll be back.
Back to the draft. I was gonna say, so
It was fun.
The AFC it's crazy how overpowered the AFC is in NFC. Like there's no balance.
Yeah,
The AFC. This
Like who's in the NFC that looks outside of Redo? That's
You.
I'm not in the NFC.
Oh, AFC.
Well, comparing last year's success to this year, Jeremy and his 10 leagues definitely improved his skills. I mean, he won a Super Bowl. He definitely beat Reggie. He definitely beat Reggie. You know, the process of beating him may not have been favorable to you know how Reggie wanted it, but he definitely beat Reggie. And Phil, you know, he has his team, so he may not dip out 3 seasons in. You know, so he might be motivated. I mean, obviously the NFC South is probably the heaviest of hitters. I mean, if the draft stayed the same and, you know, Dave ended up with the Skins, you know, obviously it'd be Dave. But then in the NFC West, you also got Jesus, who's also been in the playoffs. Although I'll buy it, he was in I guess a weaker division last year. But you know, you still got
one this season. Huh?
yeah.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that. But let's stay with the AFC East. You know, I mean the AFC side, and move to the AFC North, the heavy hitter. You know, the strongest division. You know, you got Reggie.
Skip over. Y'all just gonna skip me over like I'm not there? Like I'm not dead.
Well, you know, you the only one on this podcast that got twins, bro. So you know you got your hands full.
Yo, Maze said he got 10 kids. Stop using that as an excuse.
Maze, all them kids work. They got jobs, man. They carpenters and plumbers.
May's kids be delivering the mail. He gives them each a route. That's why he be on Madden on like, oh no, I just sent a package with one of my kids when he's playing his fucking game.
That run and shoot, baby. But we gonna get to the NFC pretty soon. But we got Reggie with the Browns. You know, you got B with the Steelers, Dave with the Bengals, and Brandon with the Ravens.
Okay. Yeah, so what I wanted to do is instead of going through the schedule, just go off at the division. So
that
6
shit
games,
talking
right?
though.
So AFC North, right?
Yeah.
Reggie, he might split with D. I say he'll go maybe 5-1, 4-2. He might split with what you call it also with Dave.
Okay.
I got Reggie going on the next. Brandon's trash. Next. Yo, he's absolutely trash, bro.
Man.
Hey, let's be real, man. It's 2019. Man, 20. Let's be real.
Drop a flex bomb.
Trash.
Drop a flex bomb.
You trash. Hey, enough of this emotional women period type stuff.
So
No, he's trash.
the way I see it is probably go Reggie, B, A, then Brandon.
So
Oh, I was actually gonna send out a form like that so that everyone could fill it out.
Are we doing
Like
that?
ranking the
This was
division. Yeah.
yeah, you can still do it. I mean, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, Bergie had the game since day one. You know, even before he even had the early access. So he been playing, he been learning, you know what I'm saying, how the game's been rolling. I don't see him losing a game in that division. B actually just got the game today. You know, so he, you know, not fortunately though,
B's about to go through it.
we start 3 weeks from now. You know, if we had started today, B was gonna struggle for a little while, but he has a few weeks to get acclimated to the game. But
He's about to get his kid about to pop out any day, so he's
That is
also
true.
about to be.
Yeah. Hey, whose microphone is like somebody like breathing into their mic? Somebody they was mentioning in the chat.
Fucking sleeping already.
Might be.
Or somebody might be close to like a fan or something.
Sound like Darth Vader.
AFC South.
Hey,
Flash, Chris, Mays.
C's, don't talk to me, dude. Don't talk to me.
look at this.
I swear, you you have no idea what you done got yourself into, boy.
There
You
you
about to waste
go.
the whole cycle just because you wanted to puff your chest out with me. That shit crazy.
There you go. The Twanster has made his appearance.
I'm gonna get to him. Don't worry about it. Go through the AFC, the juggernaut AFC.
The Juggernaut,
Fuck the
yeah.
AFC.
All right, Suge.
AFC South, I say Mays, Flash, Chris, Edgar.
It's gonna be fun.
The only thing with Flash is that Flash probably has the best O-line of the 4 teams there. Actually, he does have the best O-line of the 4 teams there. That alone, and then playing in what was that 4? No, how many? 6? How many games you play in the divisions? 6?
Six. Yeah.
So you play 4 games indoors. That's crazy. With what you call having that trait.
Or with luck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that doesn't necessarily mean I think in Madden the O-line is overrated. Having a good one, because it's all about how people scheme.
All right. So then, whatever lineman you got on the Bears, send them over to Buffalo. Exactly.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
like I told Reggie, like hell yeah, it's gonna be hard. You know, but it's like my 3rd time, maybe 4th time in the division with Chris. I played Maze like so many times in 1 year when we like FM and here. I know it's gonna be mad hard, but I'm up for it. It's gonna be good.
No, it's definitely going. What's up?
Now you go and talk.
Oh, I was gonna say no. It's definitely going to be an entertaining division. I mean, the only person that I feel for, just like in the AFC North, is Edgar. You know what I'm saying? However, I think it's gonna make him a better player overall. You know what I'm saying? He gonna learn. I mean, you know, you got the run and shoot with Maze. He gonna have to learn how to defend my passing attack, and then he gonna have to learn how to defend flash bombs.
That's scary. I mean, Texans defense not bad at all. If JJ Watt can get moving, good money.
Yo, I can't throw the deep ball. Every time I double tap to try to throw that lob, I fucking pump. Oh my god, yo, it's killing me.
What you was about to say, Mike?
But I could pass the ball way better. Like the angles and the trajectory is so much different this game. So and like people can't make them bullshit plays.
I was just saying the same thing to Chris and them earlier about trajectory.
I was watching,
AFC
like,
West is crazy.
AFC West.
Like it's good and bad because when you're on defense and you make like a great play and then you can't just like, get that animation to get the interception, then you're gonna know this is trash.
I mean, but that's real football though, man. Like I'd be underneath.
I feel like I want to get rewarded for fucking making like the right read.
But what I'm saying, like in real life, you could be there and that ball could still be right over your head, man. Like it'd be like that.
Yeah, but at least
I
you
think
can
it's
jump.
more
In
like
the game, you don't even get the animation when you jump. You just stay there like an idiot, just like your face.
yeah.
Well,
on
well,
the
all
ground.
you be doing is just jumping. You'll just be jumping to no space like an idiot.
I'd rather my dude, if I hit SWAT, I'd rather him jump and make an attempt than just watch it sail over his head.
Yeah, I don't like when they don't jump. Like that's my most annoying Madden pet peeve probably. Like if I hit the button, do something. I don't care if you get Mars, do
Like
something.
at least like flail in the air or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
something.
I said. At least do something, not just run it, just nothing.
That's just
Especially
demoralizing.
when you're right
like,
there, because when you look at the replay and you zoom in, you're like, yo, if he'd have just put his hand up, he'd have swat the ball.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still rather have this than the linebacker shit from previous years.
Oh no, absolutely. I've been able to, pin precision with passes, knowing that a linebacker, can't catch it, or a safety is too far from jumping in between it. As well as the receivers, you having better control of them, so when they possession catch it, they actually step in front of the ball and fall to the ground. So whoever has like top receivers in this league, they're gonna thrive. 110%.
This is where your user actually gotta be a user. You just can't be like, all right, I got a good defender sitting back here in the safety, so I could just roll here. Just worry about this side. Nah, man, you gotta play all positions, man. Even if they are, if they ain't like Mike was saying earlier, if they're not a superstar or star, man, it don't even matter.
So you telling me I can't be Sue Craven and get 25 picks in the season?
Hell no.
Unless somebody deliberately throwing it to you at one spot.
I think we're really gonna see who really knows how to build the team, because you're gonna need them to develop them superstar skills and shit.
Yeah, if you want those reactions, because that's what I was doing with the safeties, like I was saying earlier.
Yo, it's gonna be.
I was playing with Ed Reed, Jesus whiz. I was playing with Earl, and he was contesting everything. It didn't even matter. It was just like he was playing like his last Madden. I switched over and played with Jefferson. Same position, same all that. Dude wouldn't even make an attempt.
They do. Like I just played against what's this dude's name? Jamal Adams. Oh my god.
Oh man, Jamal monster.
I think it went interception, fumble, interception. It just makes no sense.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from because they got automatic hit stick, man. you gotta stay away from them.
Yeah, you gotta know when to slide and go out of bounds.
Yeah, you gotta stay away. Like any pass, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't even throw a post route through that guy. It's dead. Either get laid out or get picked. Yeah.
Yo, but it's gonna be interesting to see how people run free agency though, because if a superstar goes out there, even if he's 30, he's about to get overpaid.
Getting Josh Gordon money.
Yeah, and I also give y'all a spoiler alert. It don't even matter if it's a superstar. If it's somebody that the game deems have high potential, you're not going to be able to sign them to, low contracts and hoping that you can, develop them. They're going to demand, like the money that they want. So you're going to be seeing like 50, 60, 70 point contracts to like 70 overall players. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like worth tens of millions. Even if you have all these points saved up, the same thing applies. If they have, depending on their development, that depends on the contract that they want. It doesn't depend on the overall anymore.
What's the next division?
The next division is the AFC West.
Oh man,
the
feisty right here.
Feisty division.
I got my guy Kerm winning the division.
Yeah, you got.
Let's can we be serious?
We got stick. Stick talk Manny with the charge. What was that, Redo?
Oh, I was going to say one thing about that. We shouldn't even publicize Kerm anything in the division. He can't even sit there and say, "I'm a big competitor." He's just talking about, "I'm just there to prevent." In my eyes, I'm like, all right, you don't even really
it just contradicted itself after the talk.
Yeah.
all season, like, yo, come to my division, come to my division. Now you got Manny in division. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Now you got Mark too. So what's up? You got your wish.
And he kept saying like he was gonna follow me too, and he had the chance to take the line. But I get it.
I think that's the Ty's division to lose.
Usually.
Oh yeah.
Believe it or not, the way that I'm going by the way the game is set up. If Manny plays smart football and instead of trying to be like Madden 17, 18, Manny, yeah,
that boy not gonna do shit.
Yo, Manny got a chance.
It breaks my fucking heart that he got that banging ass team and they ain't gonna
That's
do
what
it.
I'm saying,
Fuck
man. Like, yo, that team's serious, man.
He makes too many mistakes. He try to
that's what
play
I'm
like
saying.
he try to play like Pat Mahomes, and he might
do that.
be Kirk Cousins. He might.
Oh boy.
That's pretty disrespectful.
I
When
thought you were gonna say Colt McCoy or something like that.
Yeah, I was looking for a bum name. I couldn't find one that's bum enough. But that'll work too.
Yeah, see, man,
It's true though. He won the big play. He don't know how to chill and live for the next play. He looking for that ball because that's what he grew up. That's what he that's what he used to do. Like earlier, like in the earlier, like 15, 16, all that shit. Throw all them deep ass motherfucking posts and all that shit. Can't do that shit no more. You been trash since that shit. You can't do that.
Back in the man covers killer days.
Yeah.
Well, I got a question for y'all. Okay, we all know how Mark play. How do y'all project Mark to compete in this year's edition of Madden?
The Raiders are actually good.
Yeah, Raiders got a little
Raiders
bit
are
of
good.
Yeah,
They got money.
Raiders are good on offense.
Yeah.
Yo, Mark,
That
they
defense is
Nah,
terrible.
the D line is not that bad. It'll take a little while to develop, but the D line is not that bad.
That D-line ain't gonna matter if they can't cover, man. They gotta at least cover a little bit.
yo, I get y'all, but also schemes matter or whatever, or matchups matter. And Mark always seems to give like Ty trouble for whatever reason. So I wouldn't be surprised if like Mark ends up winning the division.
What would give Ty trouble? Because I've been watching Mark because he does the same thing. He does the same thing when he would play Dave. He would do that okie doke with the zone. Like, yo, his zone's on the left. Yo, Mark will follow dude all the way to the right side of the field to hurry up and circle back to the left. Both of them, well, they got like Mark got at least 3 interceptions off those guys like that. Even also the knocked Dave out the AFC Championship. He did the same thing. That's what they fall for. They fall for Mark's little okie doke. Like, oh, okay, we know Mark's going to chase the receiver here, but it's common sense. You already know he's going to peel back. As soon as he sees his arm moving, Mark's already peeling back. He gets the damn pick. Yeah, so that's what gets them. So if they just stick to their original read instead of trying to be slick and try to outsmart the sleaze guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You can't out-game them.
You gotta just do you at the end of the day.
Truthfully, Manny has the best roster in the division.
Yeah, I think the most complete.
Easily,
Yeah,
the child is top 5.
Like especially with the attributes, bro. Like yo, X factors, man. Like I was saying earlier, I saw like yo, if I was able to get the Rams, good grief. The way everyone wants to pass, yo, you guys wouldn't have had no chance. I'm gonna be straight up. Because Donald gets an extra boost every pass play. That's why he's getting so many. Yo, he's gonna have shit. Yo, Bilbo. Bilbo would have had that man with like 30 sacks, man.
I think he'll win a solid 6 games.
The only way you can slow Donald down is by running. Every pass play, man, it's a boost. His shit lights up.
He gets.
He's in there. So even said that's what I was trying to tell y'all. Like yo, there's like hidden stuff in there, man. It's just crazy. Like with like I was saying with Brady, the whole complete line gets a damn boost every time he passes. And that's just like Gordon. Certain run plays, they get an extra boost in the run blockage. I was like, what?
Oh, Oh
Yeah, he
yeah,
gets it on tosses,
Gurley had that
counters, and
shit
pitches.
on outside zones or something.
Yeah. No, it's like
Yeah,
tosses,
zone,
counters, and pitches.
tosses. Yep. And I think it's counters too.
Yeah, it's counters, tosses, and pitches.
Yeah, because that's what Jix got running. Jix had like 300 yards on me, bro.
You have got one more
I was like, God damn.
Let's go for gold.
I was like, oh, here we go. My man was running a toss, power, counter. I was like, yo. And we could, and also, you know what don't help? That man got the first one's free. The first gift free or whatever.
Yeah, that first free.
And he also has jukebox, so he has the quicker juke animation.
I would read the run. It didn't even matter, man. He just hit me with the juke and took off. Well, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a long ass Madden, man.
Now, do you think with all of the superstar X Factors and superstars and all the regular abilities and zone abilities, will this provide some type of balance to Madden? Will like players who do poor, will they perform better? If they have a better team?
Nah,
or will it be the same results?
If they learn how to, that's why I said if they sit down and actually try to play the game, they'll be fine. But if they just gonna sit here and just play and be fucking cornball nation like Kobe, that's why I was laughing at Kobe. Like, dude, I ran one defense all game. You barely scored 20 because I threw a pick 6. That's what I said. Kobe's in trouble.
Oh my! So if we're done with the AFC West, we can move on to the NFC. We go to the NFC East, in which we have.
Let's see, NFC East.
Oh damn! I missed the AFC East.
Yeah, you joined afterwards.
That was the first one we did.
You got an opinion on it?
Oh yeah. Hey man, you probably won't see nothing from Bean till like season 3. Yeah, season 3.
That's kind of what we said.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Like yo,
It's
listen,
really
I'll tell you
to
right
lose,
now.
man.
You gotta, you're gonna hate it. Yo, you gotta be pass heavy to get Allen up.
Oh, so you missed the whole. Yeah, you definitely missed the beginning. So I was telling them, I was playing against. I don't know. Maybe it's all Madden is different than All Pro because we probably play All Pro. I threw a ball to the flat, and the ball zoomed past every single receiver, whether they were tall, short, fast, or slow. Now every pass I threw medium range was perfect on the spot. I started to lob and touch pass drag routes, and the ball was still missing. I don't know if this is throw power. I don't know if this is
it's his awareness. He got 69 awareness. So his awareness matched with his accuracy. Yeah, it's throwing everything. So it's hit or miss.
Okay.
That's why I said Brandon's gonna struggle because he ain't gonna know how to play with Lamar. Talking about he's gonna shock the world. Yeah, he just shocked himself into misery.
Yeah, so I was like, but the they have a lot of good pieces, a lot of speed. D-line is decent, secondary is good. Jermaine Edwards is.
Yeah, you got an X factor too, and high. So you already know his side of the field is legit. You just gotta worry about the safety on there.
Yeah,
the other safety.
Davis White should be able to get soon too. X factor, hopefully.
Well,
not that bad, but
yeah, you'd be good.
This team is kind of already built well too. But Darnold's passing, I don't think is all that good either. So
believe it or not, man, Donald's not that bad. I played with him a few times. It kind of surprised me. It's not that bad. It'll be easy to get up, but it all depends on how Jix plays. Like from what I've seen with Jix, he likes to run. So he got Bell, so you already know he's already into. You already know what's coming, but it don't have that same effect. He just got the stiff arm, the juke, and what's the other one?
First one free.
No, he doesn't have first one free. Yeah, he has the arm bar, which is the stiff arm, and I forgot which other, but it's not first one free, I think.
I know he got the juke. You sure? I think he has that.
He might have the faster animation juke, but he doesn't have the first one free.
Oh, I thought he did.
He might just have like the regular jukebox shit. I'm not sure though.
Oh, it's spin cycle. You got faster spin. Yeah, first one free. And you got armbar.
All right, this is it. the gold standard.
Some of them
We are
animations on
going
the arm
for
bars
gold.
would be crazy. Like, he just be fucking slamming them to the floor.
Yo, what I still for him, dude, man? He flew up in the air, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that was mad funny.
Yeah, I went run and shoot with the Rams, right? Playing against Jose. Well, excuse me, damn, I always mix you guys up. Jesus.
It's
Wow.
Douglas' fault. He started that.
Wow.
It's Douglas' fault.
And yeah, I kid you not, man. From the third to the fourth quarter, bro, to the end of the third and all the fourth quarter, man, I ran the ball against Jesus, and he couldn't do nothing about it, man, because girl, he had that stiff arm and the juke. Yo, anybody that came close to me, man, boom, knocked him out the way. I was like, yeah, this shit's crazy. I had like 150 on like 12 carries. And that's out the run and shoot.
Damn.
Sounds good.
All right, so about to say, well, actually, before we transition to the NFC, I just want to let everybody know whoever did the survey prior to the date that was posted. Remember, you guys are eligible for player development from normal to to star. Any player on your team.
Mitch Trubisky.
So if you're listening,
so Chris,
what's up?
Yeah, well, finish, and I'll tell you how they have to announce it. Finish.
No, okay, I was going
Wait,
to say.
you said the people who did the survey? What do you mean survey?
The questionnaire.
Oh, that mixtape sent out?
Yeah, it was the question. I recorded it. If you did it before Friday midnight, or Saturday.
I have the timestamps on it.
Yeah, and there's timestamps on them, so you will be eligible for them.
Damn, I need to look at it. Shit.
But it's only from normal to star. It's only from normal to star. It's not star to superstar, or superstar to X Factor.
Hold on, hold on.
You're good, Twan. You're good. You're good.
I'm good. Okay.
Yeah. Everybody's good. I think Bean was the only one who did it outside that threshold, but everybody else did it before Friday.
So what, you can move one player up or some shit like that?
Yeah, the development.
The commit can do it, yeah.
So the way I'm trying to do it is I'm trying to get everybody to vote on the divisions, like who they think is like rank the players 1 through 4. So I'm gonna send out another questionnaire tomorrow, and then at the end there's gonna be a question that says which player do you want to be bumped up, and so that's how we're gonna get the answer. That way we have that simple, and I can just give that to Chris at the end. So instead of getting like 50 DMs.
And again, it's normal.
Oh yeah, I did my shit same day. Yeah.
Normal to star. Normal to star. If I see a star to superstar, a superstar X Factor, I'm ignoring it.
Listening, Mark?
Let's transition to the NFC East. We got Kenny with the Cowboys, JT with the Giants, Will with the Eagles, and Speedy with the Skins. Who's the favorite in this division?
Yo, believe it or not,
Kenny, but I wouldn't be surprised if JT does some work. Even though the Giants are not the most favorable team.
JT got the Giants.
Oh, JT's done.
Yeah, that quarterback situation, I don't see it.
JT's done.
Kenny should cruise just because off the strength of his team.
Yo, yeah. Kenny, he's good, but he holds himself back. My sleeper, Speedy.
He got a good team. Like, I like them Skins. Like, they might
But
not be
it all depends on.
They got the pieces, though.
Yeah,
I mean, I could see Will winning the division with like 8 or 9 wins.
At least season
Kenny is better than that. I think Kenny is capable of winning 10 wins or more.
If he's around, I'll say yeah, but I don't know how. Like,
Kenny played for 7 seasons.
Yeah.
So and then his boy joined the league, so he has renewed. He definitely has motivation to play. And I'm about to say, how y'all feel about Will? How y'all feel about what Will can? What would be his divisional record against these 3 players?
If Will find
Will got the
somebody
Eagles,
to
right?
play for him, he'll win the division.
Will got the Eagles, right?
like, yeah.
Yeah, here's the Eagles. He's gonna find that right bubblegum combination.
Nah, believe it or not, man, if he could keep Fletcher Cox healthy, man, he's gonna cause a lot of problems, man.
Yeah, Cox a game changer, no question.
Yeah, he has damn near the same ability as Donald, but you know he's just not as fast. His is just the he got the power specialist, so you know it's faster animations doing the pass. So anytime you pass, you know, especially if he keeps him at DT, you already know either it matters what side of the DT he's getting single coverage, or you know single blocking. So it all depends on the blocking. So he's gonna have to. Someone's gonna have to leave somebody in in the backfield. So your whole game plan on running, on passing and with the running back, nah, it ain't gonna happen.
You hear that? Well, you're getting a free game right now.
Like to get some juice.
This is your last opportunity. Let's go for goal.
If things went right for him, he could definitely make it like and people may expect.
Say what you said. Repeat what you said.
Oh, I was saying he got the potential, or as a personnel rather, to make things harder for like.
My man out there like he in the Boondocks cell service.
This is a sign of his like new internet, then he's not being successful.
If you're far from your PlayStation, get closer, but we can't hear you, brother.
Oh, hold up. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop trying to cook the waffles, bro. It's not late.
Nah, that's for like end of the year when it get cold out. But I was saying, well, he could be like a trap game for a lot of people with that team, just off the strength of like the personnel that they got. I don't think it's division winning. I don't think it'll turn to a division win for him, but
pressure is on. This one is for the goal.
Yeah, I agree that is definitely like a trap game.
Oh man, bro. Hey, yo, Rat, man, you gotta fix your headset, G.
I'm gonna switch. Hold on, I'm gonna switch real quick.
Try leaving the party and come back into.
Alright.
So that's
if you leave the party, you might not be. You might not
get back in. People waiting.
I was.
You might have to lock it and let him back in.
Yeah, I'm about to do that right now.
In NFC North?
I play with the Lions. Vikings.
Oh, he just joined.
Hey, I really like
Time
Who
for a
has the
new
Vikings?
headset.
Who has the
I
Vikings?
really like the
Can
Bulls
you
game.
need if you haven't already?
C's has
Had to go cop.
that defense, boy. What was it? Khalil Mack, the X Factor, Eddie Jackson.
This is definitely C's division lose.
They go cop.
Especially year one. Like, year one is definitely the only thing that, in my opinion, are just as good. They have better receivers and a more accurate quarterback. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as Mitch. Mitch can't throw. The O-line's trash, bro.
So
Yo,
The Vikings O-line is trash too, though.
Whoever want to
No, that's
join,
what
this
I'm
be
talking
this the time to join now.
But you know
yeah.
what? I'll embrace it, and you're right. That's my division to lose. You hear that, you bum ass Detroit lying over there? You're probably smoking right now. You what you need to be doing is you need to be looking at the film from 3 years ago when I busted your ass, because that bubblegum is coming.
Wait a minute. So,
Let's go.
he got the Lions? Oh, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be them boys slow too.
Yo, dog.
Hey, slow down.
These motherfuckers are so slow, boy.
Yeah, that's all I'm
Just like you talk. It's just like you talk and just like you play ball. Slow as hell. They
These motherfuckers are slow. Kerryon Johnson, that motherfucker move like Jerome Bettis. He's not even starting. He already lost his starting job. I ain't dropped nobody yet, but it's a corner that's gone by the fucking AM. But all this shit gonna do is build my legend. When I fucking come out the NFC with this team, ain't nobody gonna be able to say shit to me about nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want none of that shit.
All right, I got a
Trust
flip
me.
question then. If you don't compete, what can we say about you then?
But you need a good team to be invested.
I don't. Man, listen, I don't need a good team to be invested. I had shit going on. That's
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Secondly,
you still a bum. That's all that matters. I just want to be clear.
You can't
it don't matter.
fuck with me,
you
dude.
can have the Browns. You can have the Ravens. You can have whatever fucking team. You can bring Tom Brady back in from '09 with Randy Moss, and I would still bust your ass. That's what you gonna see this fucking.
See, you don't believe that macho man rah shit you talking right now, boy. The hell is wrong with you? You know who you talking to? Do you know who you talking to?
Washed ass Twan.
Wash Twan. Okay, I'm gonna see you soon. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna see you soon. I'm working out the kinks right now. I already know where I'm moving everybody. I don't give a fuck who you got. Them bears tough. Trust me, them bears fucking tough. But you don't got the mindset to carry a team like that. You don't have the user to get to that next level. And I always try to tell you that shit. Like I'm telling you some real shit because you're my man. Like I want you to understand that. Like I ain't trying to be mean to you or no shit like that. I'm trying to tell you, like, man, just lower your bar. That's what you need to do. You lower your bar, you might be a little better. If you just like take things for what they are instead of trying to be something you're not. You trying to be Batman and you really robbing. And it's fucking with you. You can't fuck with me. And I got something for Nick too. Trust me, I got something for Nick too. And the other guy, I don't even know who he is, but he blew the shit out of me the whole fucking time because if they would have let me get them motherfucking Seahawks, that's who the fuck I wanted. I wanted them Seahawks. And this guy he just flipping a coin, picking teams and shit. And it's like, damn, like that's the. Let me say something about this draft, and then I'll let you guys move on. You got these guys. You got the guys in the draft that thought about what they wanted to do, right? And then you got the guys that were just like, oh shit, I'll take them. And it just like Kobe. What fucking sense did that make? That shit made zero. Like I left the chat for 3 minutes. I came back. Reggie had the Browns locked. I said, how the fuck did this happen? Yeah. How did this happen?
Because this was Kobe making up for that wallet era, bro. He had to make up for that shit.
I think it was just fucking stupidity, man. It was stupidity. That's exactly what the fuck it was. Those first 5, 6 picks.
Yo, but what if Reggie offered him a spot on the show? Like, you never know. Like, you don't know what was offered.
Reggie, we talk every day. I just don't see them guys going to that extent. I think Reggie came in knowing that he tried to scheme. He jumped at Redo and threw the Panthers out there because he knew Redo was going. He knew Redo wanted the fucking Panthers, so he dangled the Panthers out there. And then Redo didn't even fucking bite. The fools behind him bit. And then let fucking Redo just walk out the fucking draft with the Panthers. I say, how the fuck does this happen? And the first 5 picks, 3 teams got picked.
That was a fire drill.
Yo,
that shit was crazy.
Yo, there's no way you telling me that that shit wasn't planned prior.
Look at the just me knowing them. I don't know, man. I think it was stupidity.
No,
I think people had a hard time grasping the concept in the beginning, and then it just fucked everything up.
Phil was dishing out teams in less than 5 minutes. His reception, his service ain't that good to respond that quickly.
Phil didn't even know what the fuck was going on for real.
For him to fucking respond that quick was amazing.
Exactly.
Hey,
so
C's. C's brother, listen to me. Even if somehow I don't win a division first year, you're still not winning it. You're not going to beat Nick. You have to be comfortable with just being like number 3 is your number. You got to look for the wild card. You got to do whatever you got to do because that's just that's what you're going to be this cycle. You're going to be wild card C's.
You got to embrace being the trap game.
Wild card seeds. That's what your name gonna be. You ain't never getting any buys. You're never gonna have a home game. You're never gonna have any of that. You're just your head. And we thank you. Thanks for playing. And you did a good job, man. Fucking. Hey, like everybody felt how they feel about it. I thought it was excellent. It was fun.
I did
It was frustrating. It was frustrating, but with how you had everything, visual and all that, that shit was dope, man. That's what you do. Like do that. Like focus on that. And just continue to make the team better. Just continue to make the league better. That's what you do. Like everybody, not this. That's you. You know, you do that. You don't do this. You do that. And we just gonna leave that there. But yeah, carry on, fellas.
Let's see. This is hilarious. All right, you got the hard-hitting NFC South. Phil, Redo, they got their home, and Jeremy all got their homer picks. And then Nako had to fuck it up and not allow me to get the Saints. But who y'all see?
I was looking forward to that. Like I really felt like it was gonna be like it was gonna feel like a throwback. Like we was gonna be in that joint rumbling for the top spot. I was really getting ready. And then I thought Jerm was juking. Turns out he didn't. But it was just crazy seeing like that last spot go. Really, the Saints spot and like I was kind of just thrown off from like who was going to be and who wasn't going to be.
So who y'all got?
Shit, man, his brother was a lose, man.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like I tell it like this, man. It's really now or never. If it don't happen this year, close the door, shut the door. If it don't happen this year, the window's done. And I see no reason why it can't happen this year.
Are you saying if you won this year, you retiring?
I ain't gonna retire, but I know I'm not gonna have a better opportunity. In terms of just the way everything played out, like the funny thing is, like I had a playoff game at BOA in this Madden 20 since Madden 16, and now I've been in the playoffs and I've done pretty well at different points, but I haven't had a home game in the playoffs in years. Well, home being in Carolina, I had a playoff game in Oakland, but it's time. It's time, man. It's time.
Okay. I just want to say one thing. Redo being the favorite to win is exactly why Redo. Like that's my man. Before I say this, let me say.
You can't. You always do that.
Oh, we're trying to sugarcoat shit.
Always want to be nice to somebody, then you want to shit on them.
You know where we're from. Spit the real.
Yeah. Redo being the favorite is exactly why Redo not gonna win, and this is why. Because when he get into that big game, and he know everybody watching, he might even have a home game, and he see that it's 22 people watching this game. He knows that if he fucks up, when he gets back into the chat, it's gonna be fucking hell. Everybody's gonna be saying he the Buffalo Bills. You're gonna be saying, and then them palms get to sweating, and the weeds not as quick as they supposed to be because he's afraid to make a mistake. And all this stuff, and then shit just go down.
The controller tighter.
Yeah, the controller tightening. Like he taking like the clock running down to 3 seconds. He calling unnecessary timeouts. All this type of stuff happens when shit gets real. You know, that's what happens.
Hold on, let me tell you something, man. When it comes to me, you gotta understand. In terms of being like the person that everybody. I've been that person for a long time, and I still am in given moments. People gonna watch me because it's me. It don't matter if I'm good, bad, in the middle. People gonna watch because it's me. You put me against Maze, you put me against Bilbo, you put me against Dave, you put me against Kevin, Speedy. It don't matter. People waiting to see either me flourish, which is a few, or me mess up so I can be like the talk of the town, which is many. That being said, these past two divisions playing with elite opposition in terms of Reggie last year, Dave the year before that. You can go back to Chris before that. Man, it's time, dog. Time. It's time. And it's going to happen. We'll be there. And we're going to finish the job because we have to. Because honestly, it's 5 times out of 6 days I'm home. If it can't happen now, it's time to go. It's time to go. And I mean that.
Where exactly are you going?
I don't know.
Somewhere
but,
other than Carolina?
Yeah, it's like this has to be the last stand right here. This is where it all ends. This is where it all should end right now.
Manny. Manny said the master.
Oh.
So y'all don't think Phil or Jeremy gonna do anything?
Phil, I respect Jeremy Rohn. I respect Jeremy Rohn game. He stepped it up a little bit. Jeremy Rohn is a solid player, and Phil, he got some weapons that he got some weapons. Now, can he use them? Because he typically run a lot, so I'm not. I feel like he's predictable with his pass game, so I'm not really sure about his quarterbacking. But they solid opponents, and I won't take them lightly.
So you saying he'll do capable of running the same 3 plays?
Yeah.
When it comes to crunch time?
Who, Phil?
Yeah, like he did against Kerm.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. But he got a formula that's just kind of like it could be a nuisance for anybody. So I just gotta come and be focused and be ready for 60 minutes, and we be good.
I think Phil is all right, man. That's not no open shut division. That's gonna be good.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. I mean, cause think about it.
He gotta win now. He got no choice.
Yeah, exactly. He like in emergency mode.
Yeah, he got 2 seasons after that. That team's dead.
And Nico a wild card. Like I don't think I played him. So but he got something to work with in early on with Breeze and them. So we'll see.
Yeah, Jeremy
Yo, y'all seen the chat?
Yeah, put some work in too. That trash defense.
Yeah. Oh, word. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun now. Hold on, what's going on?
Kobe looking for attention.
Kobe exposing himself.
Kobe in there putting all the pictures in from the chat.
Oh shit.
Kobe's gonna be the one. Kerm's gonna get him angry enough that he's gonna spit some information that y'all ain't want him to spit. Watch.
He gonna say some shit he
We
shouldn't
gonna call
say.
him young. Somebody's gonna call him young and stupid, and that's what's gonna cause the rift. Look at that. He already exposed it.
And so he probably getting DMs right now like, shut up, nigga.
Oh man, they deleting everything.
Oh man.
Kobe's blocked his ass.
They're like, don't listen to that shit.
Yeah, I didn't even finish my statement.
So Mike, I don't know if you see this, but there's accusations of you being in this collusion as well.
The truth comes out.
The truth is out.
Oh, yo!
Mixtape ESPN is part of the Fox News.
Yeah, I gotta watch the video.
Yeah. Yo, so mixtape, you got God on this?
Yeah, I took the
Wow.
fall. You know me.
But
So Marvin Jones Jr. can jump, huh?
Is there a reason why?
Well, I took the fall.
Yeah.
Not really.
Easy way.
Look at this guy.
Easy way out when you quit season 2?
Nah.
Freaking mixtape. I mean, freaking.
Actually, what happened was I wanted to add more people to it, and they were like, "No, don't do it because somebody's going to talk." And I said, "Fuck." So who's going to be the person that gets messed up? They said, yo, it's going to be either you or Kenny. And I said, oh, shit. And Kenny already sits behind me, so he can steal my team and be good, and then I'm fucked. So then I just said, you know, I'll take one for the team. They're like, oh, everybody's like, oh, thank you, blah, 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 blah. And then that was it.
Manny probably offered him to look the other way on a suspension or something.
You fucked yourself up though, because you could have had an opportunity.
I know. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that
everybody
serious.
Everybody else could compete the first season. I'm cool with the first season being out. I'll be there season 9 when nobody cares.
He probably got offered like something from that. He probably got extra development trade or something.
Nah, I wish. I told them they should all be sending me pics, but we'll see how that goes. Now, the best part of the whole thing, though, is that it wasn't even us who put it together.
Word.
I don't know if y'all watched the video yet, or y'all reading everything. But once you find out who's the person that actually put it all together, you're gonna be kind of surprised. At least I was.
I'm watching the video now.
Bon foo.
I'm getting comments, but moving along, you got NFC West. You got Dez. Since he couldn't get his Falcons, he got another bird, Cardinals. Evan, Jesus, and Bilbo. Evan, he should quit. Evan, are you on? You in the party, right? Cause he about to,
what's up.
He about to get booted.
If you're not talking.
Yeah, he about to get booted. Jeremy, if you listening, now's your opportunity to hop in. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. Oh no, he's here. I had him muted. Yo, Evan. Say, bro, we talking about your division. Now's your time as a guest to plead your case.
So Speedy did it?
Yeah, Speedy's the reason why I got fucked up.
Yeah,
I'm trying to say earlier is that we needed one more person so everybody could get their team. And I was like, yo, let's add somebody else. Let's add Speedy. I think it was Speedy and Bean. They're like, no, don't do it. Because then it's going to fuck it up. And there's like, Speedy's going to tell Dez. Dez is going to get mad. And Dez is going to fuck it up. So, because Speedy went and chose the fucking Bears before we even said anything, all premature, fucked everything up. For me, everybody else was safe.
Hold on, wait a second here. so, wow.
Wait, what?
Speak on it, Twan. Speak on it.
What?
Y'all lost some bums. Every last one of y'all.
All right, so can we call a spade and not say that the middle of the pack didn't collude too?
Wow,
Wait, so middle
I got receipts because I know the middle did too.
Word.
Wait, man, y'all niggas really colluded, bro?
Yeah, the middle colluded.
Oh man, y'all niggas.
Yep. Everybody else.
I gotta go.
How you don't think C's colluded? He's the one that put this shit together. That I knew as soon as I figured out this shit wasn't right. I said, "Oh yeah, Caesar's good no matter where he goes because he's gonna work the system." Come on, man.
Wow, bro.
He trumped it.
I am.
So the people that got fucked with the people in the last six picks.
Essentially.
No, I didn't collude.
Lies.
Wow.
Lies.
I tried to get the best possible. I tried to get the best possible thing, but I tried to get other people to help. Once I realized what I did, I didn't get as many people as I thought I would get to help.
Trust the fucking process. This is why you're not supposed to trust the process, people.
If you look at the middle of the pack, you can tell who is working with who. You
Oh yeah,
had
you can definitely tell.
C's. Edgar was like 2 picks away from C, so you know they was already talking. Then he had Flash. You know him, Flash, and Jose is always gonna be in cahoots. I don't care what nobody says.
Wow. I'm not
You
even
hear
in the
this,
G.
Jose?
This is crazy. I'm in cahoots.
I told Jose that. I told Jose that the other day.
Hey, so it's safe to say that this won't be happening next.
Oh no! If it does happen, what's gonna happen is you're gonna find out 12 hours before the draft.
Nah, a minute before the draft. Like, let's
Yeah.
order the
Oh, a
one on
minute.
the
Yeah.
clock.
Yeah.
And you got 5 minutes.
Even better. Even better. And what's also gonna happen too is if you are in the chat and you talking and your turn come up, the timer's starting right then and there. You got weeks to learn the motherfucking rules, bro. Don't be acting like a dummy and not knowing you're up from your down.
Man.
So really, it should start like maybe like when you see like for example, it'd be like such and such is typing. They timer start right then and there.
Yup.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Nah, man, that shit. Yo, you know how unrewarding it is to be in the top 10?
You, bro.
Evan, you're not even sniffing the playoffs. Shut up. Evan, you making the playoffs? Oh, I forgot. He has that redolent intellect.
Chris, when I was on the party during the day, I said it would be stupid to think that up. Woke up mad confused.
I don't know who lied to you, but okay.
Say, Evan, make sure you set in your audio.
I am for sure shocked that all of this went down.
Why?
I am shocked.
Yo, you couldn't. Man,
and I am disappointed.
Every time C's kept trying to explain that shit to me, I already knew C's was up to something.
And I am very disappointed.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it turned
Colin acting like he wasn't colluding with Mark. Rumor has it.
He was. He did. He said it straight up.
I didn't talk to a damn soul.
Wait. And this shit didn't even work.
I didn't talk to a damn soul.
Wait. I had no game plan going into this.
You don't never have a game plan.
You guys even started.
Oh boy, there's gonna be a whole cycle of that shit, boy. I hope you ready.
Well, it's gonna be amazing.
I swear, I'm gonna fuck you up this whole cycle, boy. I'm not lying. I'm not. You my man. And you did a good job. But you getting 40. I'm gonna make sure that fucking happen.
First game on Thanksgiving? Hold up, do they even play the Bears on Thanksgiving? Or whenever y'all play, first season, 40?
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I can see 40 first game. He ain't gonna know what to do. He gonna be relying on his stars and shit, but I already got something for that. He definitely got the better team, but it's over for that guy. It's over.
Yo, what surprised me, and I was just thinking about this when you was talking about you wanted Seattle, like just the history with you and that team. I never thought I'd see the day where I actually like saw you saying that. It tripped me out.
Me and Jose used to go to war with him picking fucking Seattle, and how he wasn't shit without him. But you know, they had a good roster, and now I see why I didn't get them. Like that's why the fuck they got passed around so fucking quick. Niggas was sending DMs like shit, saying pick this team and pick that team. Hey, was that Mike Ill dude a part of it, or was he just scrambling like the rest of us?
Shit, look, just looking back on what you were saying.
It was going down in the DMs.
Mike had like 8 picks, bro.
Yeah.
Mike was just. They was like, "Hey, Mike, pick this team." He picked them. Okay, I'm gonna take them. Hey, don't worry about it. You gonna get that next one. you gonna get that next one. Don't worry about it.
we got you. We got you. Don't worry about it. You know they was telling him you go with whatever team.
Yeah. Got you. Like, you probably got about 20. I got you, Tex. Got you. Got you.
It was that. It ain't about the team. It's how you build it.
Damn. That's shit crazy. But I mean, I gotta get out of here.
Texas.
Well, all this shit don't matter because in 3 years, by season 3, most teams are gonna be different than how they were drafted. Most players are gonna be retired or they're gonna regress because of regression. It's hitting harder this year than it did last year. So be prepared for that.
Drew Brees.
It's harder this year than it is. Last year they start regressing when.
The amount of attribute points. No matter if you break records or MVP or stuff like that.
Yeah, like Drew Brees got like 4 or 5 points per thing.
Damn. Listen, man. Kobe about to go through unless they put a patch in.
That shit crazy. I gotta go though. Hey, C's, man, I'll be seeing you soon, man. Don't worry about it. We're gonna talk. We're gonna chat it up. You have a good night, man. I'll see you around.
You leaving?
Yeah, I gotta go take care of some business. I ain't going to the shadows. I just gotta go do it.
You ain't going to the shadow room? All right, Yugi. Yo, Jeremy, if you listen, hop on.
Give me that ball. Let's go.
But anyway, so now that we've concluded,
Jose, they brought up Davey Garcia.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think he's pitching.
Save me spot.
you take that chat shit to the side. Now,
wait, did we get through all the divisions?
Yeah, we finished the West. I mean, it's Jesus' division to win. I mean, but Evan probably has a good chance of making a wild card if the other two fellas that don't win the South don't grab it.
Okay, and then let me see NFC. What's the last one?
That was the last.
We did NFC South already.
That's all of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, we did.
NFC South was the collusion talk.
Yeah, that's when everything started dropping. That breaking news.
Yeah, man. Yeah, fuck Speedy, man. I can't wait to play Speedy.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Of all people, man. All he had to do was one job, man.
That's it.
Wait, so Speedy got it wrong, and it caused.
Speedy was never invited, and I guess they try to figure out maybe day of. I don't know, man. You gotta talk to the mastermind.
But
like I said, I was just the person who took the fall, man. I was the Corey in this one, man. Everybody else was silly.
That's noble though. Like if I swing an extra draft pick, I got you.
Hello.
Oh God.
Yo.
Oh.
So what's our predictions for the playoffs for year one? Who the 6 teams from the AFC and 6 teams from the NFC? Damn, Jeremy. Sorry.
Get off me, boy.
Come on, Jeremy.
That's my I was trying to switch my bag and caught that.
Jesus in the West. Who else was in this house? Redo and Phil.
Who gonna win it and who gonna get the wild card?
I think Redo probably wins it.
I gotta get a home game. I'm itching to wear them whites at home.
It's gonna be their last match. Who gets the?
And who's in the North?
I got Nick in the North.
You think he has season number?
I just feel like Nick's what Nick does is more geared for his team than what C's does is geared for his team.
I don't know. Trubisky and the Bears playbook. There's a lot of trick plays. There's a lot of running. He has a mobile quarterback. You know, he has a fast, shifty running back, and he got Khalil Mack.
Ooh, out of the ring.
My thing is just having sponsor last year. I just don't know. Like, and it seemed like he's still not fixed either. So it's like, even though they're a better team, I'll definitely say that. I just don't know if like that quarterback play gonna be huge. And I don't know. If he starts spazzing out with the incompletions and stuff, like it'd be a tough storm to weather.
And then there's the East. Y'all got Kenny or JT?
Yeah, I got Kenny.
I got Kenny.
So who'll be the 6th team?
Let's see. Honestly, I mean,
actually it might be Jeremy.
Yeah, I was thinking that initially.
Three from the South.
Nah, man, I ain't making the playoffs. Not making the playoffs.
Nah, Bum, don't be modest now.
Oh, actually,
I ain't being modest. I'm not making the playoffs. I'm not making the playoffs on purpose.
Actually, it'll probably be Season 12 will probably fight for the last spot.
Season Jeremy will be fighting for. Really, I mean, it's multiple people that can be fighting for that, like C's, Twan, Jeremy, maybe Evan. Whoever don't come up these North and South divisions is going to be battling for them wild cards. But
I just need to find a playbook for these boys.
I applaud you, Jeremy, for not juking. I thought it was getting
man,
a little dicey.
I thought about it. You saw
it. But I said, my man not going to juke because I ain't juke for him. So I knew. I had to say, you weren't going to juke. And I knew you wasn't going to juke because if I'm using them damn Dolphins and Fish Market, I would hope not. But, yeah, much respect, you know. You man of your words. I appreciate that.
Hey, man, I was going nowhere. Man, I saw the division. I said, oh, man. I said, Redo, Phil, and, I don't know, the new dude, I don't even know him. So I was like, I could be that guy. But then there was no good. It was like every other team I really didn't want to play with either. So I was like, bump that.
That's the thing. Everybody was like, yo, why didn't you choose them? Why didn't you choose them? Certain people just don't like it. I just don't like certain teams.
Yeah, everything is for everybody.
And then people have, there's some good teams that have bad cap. Saints being one of them.
More Demir Bird, I see you.
Actually, I want to see what Mays does with the Titans because I think maybe not this year.
Oh, I see. Ooh, if I do, he's gonna jump down like that, Mays.
I don't know if Mays still here. You heard me. I know a lot of those players. I was saying that I was looking at the Titans because they were one like the first teams I was looking at. And
that
a lot of their players, a lot of their contracts are up. I think at the end of this,
that nigga runs an ugly route. Andre,
everybody from the Taylor Lewan draft.
What's
Jeremy, you don't have headphones?
You're talking too loud, bro.
Oh, my bad.
You hear me, Mace?
I can hear you a little bit. You like faint now.
Yeah, is that better? Might take
Yeah,
the damn
now,
headset.
yeah.
All right, and then in
Yeah,
the
you say
AFC,
something about the contracts was going up or something like that?
Yeah,
I heard a little bit,
I
but
think
you
it's like
games a lot of shit.
3 of the linemen, like 2 wide receivers, somebody else. All of the contracts are up. I mean, we're not what you call it, owners, so you should be able to resign them. But I was just looking like, if he increases their overall, they're going to ask for more money. And then,
Oh yeah.
Yo, Maze is fine because I built that team up several times for more than years, and I had to deal with those contracts. There's definitely ways around it.
Yeah, but also this year, like star players will actually lead the team regardless.
Oh.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we see like Mariota or Winston in free agency.
Nah, MMA ain't going nowhere, G.
Man, that you play Reggie week 1?
Yeah, I played Reggie week 1.
Man, that's a heck of a way to start that off. That's gonna be good.
See the thing, I like the Titans because Titans got a good corner.
You guys already seen it. See the name. Well, I'm coming with that Tennessee cheese, son.
You said what? AC on the D line.
I'm coming with that Tennessee cheese.
Team is nice, man.
So what about the AFC?
AFC, Jets will probably come out of the East. The North, if Reggie doesn't come out the North, then he needs to give up a pick or something. Who else is with Reggie? B and Dave? Dave is going to struggle.
He got Cincy.
They definitely might struggle.
They don't have no O-line. This secondary's, I don't know who is that linebacker.
All I know is it got, I think, Hardy Nickerson's son. That's the only one I even know of.
I know they had Jackson from a couple years ago. I think that's the guy who tore his hamstring the first season or something like that. At corner.
Oh yeah, Will Jackson.
Yeah. And then they got Geno Sacks. That's it.
Yeah.
So he'll struggle, and then was it the South?
Well, that South is a murder right there.
See, Chris.
Yeah, the Jags ain't bad, man. They're just
no, the amount of money that you're gonna have to spend. Miles Jack is up. A couple other players I was looking at is up. There's like
Ramsey.
Yeah, Ramsey. Nick Foles definitely got to get more money the second season, right? Didn't they front load his?
It's like a 4
I think they did.
It's like a 4 year.
They got a 4-year deal, right?
Yeah, 40 million or whatever, but
and you probably can't even cut him to what, the third season?
Maybe. Well, you know, I'm gonna figure out a way.
I'm pretty sure you work a trade and you get like something in the draft, like knowing you.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody stupid in the league you want to take him.
Worst gonna worst, he could be a backup. Because one thing I noticed in this Madden, bro, the backups are trash.
Oh my God! Yes,
the backups are.
Whoever won, what's that dude that everybody kept saying? Oh, maybe you should go for him on the Buffalo. The tall dude, super tall black
Tyree
guy.
Jackson.
Yeah,
Tyrell Jackson.
You can have him.
Should play him.
Yo, I threw with him. Yo, even in the practice, he couldn't complete passes. Like the training.
Oh yeah, his awareness and all that shit.
Yeah, that's a whole project.
That's why I said, yo, like, that's why I was trying to tell you, man. You got to come out with a throwing offense to get those stats up, so you get that XP. That's why I picked run and shoot over in FM. Cause I already know the deal. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle a little bit throwing. But shoot, man, I already seen what I need to do. That's why I picked it.
Yeah, and I think the Bills coach is a defensive coach. So
yeah, he defensive.
Yeah, he defensive minded.
Yeah, that's not gonna help. I'll find something. But yeah. And then AFC West.
The West,
Manny should win it, but I think Mark.
Stay with Manny.
I think Mark.
I want to say Mark too.
Yo, Mark. The one thing about Mark, and it's so weird than anybody else that plays in the league. He just does the most simplest things. Wow.
Yep.
That's it. He doesn't overcomplicate anything. He's going to run the same 5 to 10 plays, sometimes less than 5, on offense and defense, and he's just going to execute.
Gotta stay home, Maze. Gotta stay home.
That's the only thing about Mark. And then that team has a lot of players.
Yeah, they got some hidden players on that team, man.
Yeah, he
their
and
old
Ty.
line, like their old line, they're not going to neutralize both Ingram. Like,
Oh yeah, no. Nah.
they're going to be okay. And he has AB. Who else he has? Luke Wilson, tight end. Who's the other? Tyrell Williams.
Tyrell, yep. And
I think he has like another one that's really good. Oh, Hunter Renfro probably never going to drop a pass.
Yeah. Even Luke Wilson, that tight end, decent.
Yeah, he's fast. I don't know. Who's other? Truthfully, the better way to do it is who's going to be at the bottom of the AFC. It's going to be me. It's going to be Dean. Actually, first it's going to be Kerm, probably. No, it's going to be.
It's going to be Brandon.
Yeah,
it's going to be Brandon.
Yeah, the Texans first. Probably Kerm second, me third, or me second, Kerm third.
I think y'all going to do better than Brandon, bro. The
fourth. That's what I'm saying. He's going to be at the bottom. Brandon's going to be all the way at the bottom. Then it'll probably be.
Brandon. Yeah, I was gonna say Brandon definitely.
Me or Kerm.
The way he throws, man. It's like, dude, what?
Because Denver don't got pieces at all. Isn't Emmanuel Sanders like 35?
They got Vaughn. They got Vaughn and
almost got out of there, Maze.
Philip Lindsay.
Yeah, that wasn't going nowhere. Huh? So that wasn't going nowhere. You got the wrong guy in there.
That boy got 95 speed. What you mean?
What team did that?
Oh, that's the one. I was thinking it's the other. I was thinking Watson. That's
Carolina. Yeah,
I got two. So Watson got 93 speed, 94 speed.
Let me see. Let me look at this.
Yeah, I think he's like 6'3".
They got some speed out here. They got some speed out here.
Who?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Ah, think you gonna do something with it?
Look, Redo, just chill out, bro. Just wait and see. Just wait and see, brother. You asking too many questions right now. You asking too many questions right now. We just trying to figure out a playbook for these boys right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. Hey man, it's a playbook I'm using now. Man, it ain't bad.
You said what's that?
It's a playbook I'm using now. Ain't bad. I just got to figure out who
I'm using or you said you use.
Yo, who's the guy yesterday that's on YouTube that does all the Madden videos? I'm about to watch this shit right now.
Who, Ray Weather?
You might have to ask Jose. Ask Jose. You know, he's posting some of those damn that YouTube shit.
Alright, I'm about to get on that.
Ooh, come here, boy. Come here, boy.
Alright.
Like, yo, Mike only run the same YouTube plays, y'all. So what? Nah,
Mike just playbook.
Oh my!
Oh, come on, Jeremy.
What happened?
I'm about to kick you out this podcast, bro.
My man got that shit on Echo.
Right.
My bad.
The guy has headphones, bro.
I got a hold on. Well, I got kicked this ball.
Probably standing up right in front of the TV with the PlayStation camera. The bottom of the NFC will be Beatty, Bilbo, Dez.
Ready, yellow lady.
Then probably Green Bay. I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, he is.
Ready, 95.
I've never seen Nico play either. I got an echo.
I'm glad they gave me that animation.
Ready? We ready?
I got it.
Who should have fucked up?
Probably German.
Fishbowl.
Yeah. That's we definitely got to come back, see, right before week 1, and look at all the week 1 matchups. Probably some good ones too. Like you already said, Maze versus Reggie. Definitely game of the week.
Yup, already.
Actually, looked at my schedule.
Ready? 5-9.
Yeah, I played Jigs first today.
I'm telling you right now, if I beat Jigs, I might win the division. Because if I could beat him without all of that XP, I'll be good.
You just gotta watch for those deep ends. He'll do streaks for deep ends.
Watch out for 33.
My man alerts, man, with a deep end.
I got Mark week 15. I already gave him the heads up. He gonna have to play the game because AFC gonna be too close. He's either gonna be fighting for a wild card or division, most likely a wild card.
Yeah, that's it. I got Mark over there, sick boy.
Shit blew up in his face. Nothing makes me happier.
I'm so glad he didn't take the Saints when he had the chance.
I was going to take this. Yo, I told you, right?
I think you posted about the Reggie Bush jersey. I'm surprised you didn't take him either.
Last night, I was like, yo, I'm wearing my Reggie Bush jersey. I'm taking a picture in this shit. I'm about to pick him first thing when I wake up in the morning. Yeah, I woke up mad early. Looked at the franchise. I saw them contracts. I said, oh shit. Rom Armstead getting paid like something crazy. And you got to pay Austin Pete. I was like, oh, no.
Ready?
Can't do
Ready?
this. It's the amount of money that be going out.
Yeah,
So they got like a bottomless tap. Hopefully catch up at some point.
But I mean, if that's all we got. Yeah, I'm about to say if that's all we gotta say, we can conclude the podcast. But
that's Andre Ellis.
But you keep it here for now. That's cool.
I'm sure we're gonna have a podcast. I was gonna say I'm pretty. What's up?
Ready? 5-9.
I know it ain't coming from Evan, this spectacle.
Ready? 95-56.
Y'all play week 1. Y'all week 1
too. When you want me to set out a house? That's all. You just ask me to set out a house. It's okay. I just want you to know they got all these fake news shimmying on the game too. Why you talking? Because they think it's just a regular dance. Hey, ain't nothing about y'all authentic. That's the problem.
Ready? Yellow lady. Ready?
You a lie.
Tell him again. Tell him again. He a lie. He a lie.
Ready? Ready?
What's happening on Sunday? Why are y'all getting 8 on that route like that? I hear you.
Yellow lady.
Who's great? Who is this greatness you speak of?
Ready? 5-9. 5'9".
Wow, Carlton Davis.
Ready? 95-56.
Oh, I appreciate it. Nah, but hey, check it out. I want to wish everybody a successful Madden 20 season. Hopefully, everybody stays this year. We're introducing incentives for people to stay, such as playing at least 15 games out of 16. You know, you'll be eligible for a player development boost, and other things will be told throughout the year. Also, if you're going to enter the playbook draft, make sure you select on the calendar that you're going. If you're not, you can do not going, or if you just ignore it, that's fine. Lastly, from the sportsmanship aspect, all trash talking is welcome, but please keep it clean. Do not attack anybody personally. It's not cool.
Keep it clean, man.
I'm gonna start for punishment, instead of kicking people, because kicking people does nothing. I'm gonna start subtracting random attributes from your player or development.
Ooh,
so it's gonna affect you in the game.
Nice.
So keep these things clean.
Oh, dude's about to be crying. Pause. Pause.
I still love you, Kerm. Don't bully me.
I can't. Oh man, I can't wait. Oh, it's my. That's gonna be rookie of the year out of NFC South right there, May.
You alive.
So you're gonna do to him when I do to you.
Ready?
All right, and that's going. Furthermore, this is also going to be the system for repeat offenses going in, because suspension people will stat pad or break the rule and take their player suspension. But if a speed point or development boost or catching, throw power starts to get affected, I think players will start reacting to the rules more. So let this be your warning. It will be written in the rules. I'm pretty sure we'll have a rule podcast later on, but just keep that in mind.
Wait,
actually, the thing with stat padding, I don't think there's going to be much stat padding, because if you look at the teams that some of the lower players have, they actually have better teams to go around. So hopefully there's not as much stat padding.
Hopefully not. But that you have to watch that. You have to watch for players who consistently rush for 300 yards and score 5 touchdowns, or one player that gets several 300-yard receiving games and several touchdowns.
Like the Martavius Bryant situation from years ago, where like it was just his on pace was for like 3,000 yards at throughout the first 6 games.
It's not
during that. Des Bryant versus Josh Gordon from way back.
No, that wasn't B. That was someone else.
Yeah,
it was Ty, right?
Think so. Think that was Ty. It was Ty. Because he had the same shit going on with DJ Chark. So Ty, I'm letting you know I'm watching Ty Hill, and I'm watching who that fast motherfucker they drafted.
Nico Hartman.
Yeah.
Or Nico Hartman.
Yeah. So just be forewarned.
How many shimmy?
Okay. And what?
Yo, Redo.
Yeah.
What does it take to get DJ Moore, yo?
Man, that's part of the
That man ain't
centerpiece
giving
right
up
there.
that speed.
That's
That
part
boy
of
ain't
the
giving up that
centerpiece.
speed.
Oh, and
I got
Oh, you be
Maryland
dumb
socks on
good
that
that speed.
mystique too, just to double down on the emphasis. Like we gonna make a star with that kid.
Last time, shoot, see, you got a hidden player on your team.
Yeah, I know.
And one more thing. Each game, you know, it's going to be handled, and each suspension is going to be handled on a case-by-case basis. The rules are there, but we will take the context of the situation into play to determine whether or not a suspension is given. So,
Yo,
not everything is going to be concrete. Just keep that in mind.
Sounds good to me. What was you gonna say, C's? Sound like you cut you off every single time.
I just happened to miss the whole suspension thing, so it might be points like agility stuff and all that, or
Yeah, like it'll be for the player position, hits
Yeah.
most pertinent attributes, and just do it out of a random generator or something like that. If it's something that's repeated, then yeah, it'll be the most important attribute for that position.
Oh, legal man downfield. Oh, offensive pass interference. Oh, wow. Evan, I'm gonna drop 60 on you, bro. Who are you, Evan? Who are you?
Yo, can I take it? Yeah, fast talk over there.
So y'all done?
Yeah.
All right. Signing off. I'll let y'all later.